In a lifetime made of memories, I believe in destiny. Every moment returns again in time. When I've got the future on my mind, know that you'll be the only one. Meet me halfway across the sky, out where the world belongs to only you and I. Meet me halfway across the sky, out where the world belongs to only you and I. In a lifetime, there is only love, reaching for the lonely one. We are stronger when we are given love, when we put emotions on the line. Know that we are the timeless ones. Meet me halfway across the sky, out where the world belongs to only you and I. Meet me halfway across the sky. Make this a new beginning up and down the line. sky. Make this a new beginning up and down the line. Meet me halfway across the sky, out where the world belongs to only you and I. Meet me halfway across the sky. Make this a new beginning up and down the line. Happy Sunday, folks. How is everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Let me say hi to some folks here. Kat is with us today. Cat spelled the way I wish it were spelled here when you're talking about cats. I do not understand the English language's obsession with the letter C when we have a perfectly good letter that actually has K in the name. K. Anyway, it's a long-standing pet peeve I've had since I was a very little boy, and I used to always appreciate the Sesame Street episodes that were sponsored by the letter K because the letter C didn't make any sense to me. So as you can see, I've been focused on really important things my whole life. Anyway, good to have you with us, Kat. He says, good afternoon. Could you perform Everything I Do by Bryan Adams today? I'll put that in the queue. Thank you very much. I appreciate that you appreciate the shows. Thank you, Kat. Kevin Tavares is here. Hey, Steve. I hope you're doing well. Not sure if you caught it on YouTube, but this week at Billy's monthly residence show at Madison Square Garden, he played Los Angelinos for the first time since 1981. You know, I actually have heard rumblings about it. I haven't seen the video yet, but maybe I should play that song today in honor of the occasion. That's cool. Really cool. Thanks, Kevin. Good to see you. Lee Scott. Good evening, Steve. Can you play Whiter Shade of Pale? I'm going to have to let you down on that one, Lee. I really don't know that song very well. I mean, I've heard it, but I'm not, it's not internalized enough that I remember where it's going and how it's going. So I apologize. I know that's one that my friend Kevin Lawrence plays quite a bit. Procol Harum, I think, is who did that. Anyway, so my apologies. That's one I just know I can't even fake my way through. But thank you for the request. Sorry I'm letting you down. KJ is here. He says, hey, Steve, really enjoyed Wednesday's stream. Could you please play Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton? That's an interesting idea. All right, we'll put that one in the queue. Thank you, KJ. Appreciate it. KJ Mani. Al Smith in Hawaii is saying, hello, looking forward to start your new course this week. Aloha. Thank you very much, Al. Appreciate that you got it, and I hope you enjoy it. Hope that you get a lot of benefit out of it. Mahalo. Mr. Cool Piano. Evening, Steve. Good to see you as well. Hey, Matt. Good evening right back at you. Congratulations on your recent... This guy just got a new patent with GM, General Motors. So keep crushing it, Matt. We're all proud of you. Chris in New York, under his famous moniker, one of my favorite aliases, Blue Ice Cream. Hey, Steve, greetings from New York, and greetings right back at you. Lord Farquaad is here. Happy Sunday, Steve. Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters. Oh, beautiful song. Yeah, I'm always game for that one. Ruth Hooker, the Unicorn Girl, is here. Hello, Mr. Lungrin. Awesome leadoff song. Thank you. Yes, can anyone remember what movie that came from? That was in Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone, the movie that made me want to be an arm wrestler for 5 minutes. Anyway, I love that. That was a Kenny Loggins song. Thank you. Appreciate that. And big congratulations. I think that your daughter, Casey, it looks like she graduated from college, if I'm getting that right, and looked lovely in her graduation commencement attire. So my congratulations to her and to your whole family there, Ruth. Hey, Mike. Hand pink waving. I'm not sure. Looks like this is an emoji that should be coming through, and instead it was described instead of showing up like it was supposed to. Let me see, Mr. Cool Piano. Do you know Goodnight Saigon? Yes, I do. We'll put that one in the queue. Thanks. Steve Wegowich. Good day from up north in Canada, I believe. Can you fit Mexican Connection by Billy Joel into the program? Thanks, and have a great show. Let me put that one in the queue. Thanks, Steve. Jake Strapoli says, can you please play The River by Garth Brooks? All right. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you. Sam Jackson's here. Great to see Pinky anchoring and toggle Peggios in action live, even in your leadoff tune. Chord hacks is a game changer for me in my journey, Steve. Hey, Sam, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Couldn't be happier that you are enjoying the course. And anytime someone leaves me a comment like that, I always like to screenshot it. Just because you never know when a testimonial like that could come in handy, even if it's just to make myself feel better on a bad day. All right. Appreciate that, man. Okay, Big Ships is here. Hey, Steve, how are you today? Can you play half A Funeral for a Friend, Love Lives Bleeding, and the other half tonight? Elton played this in his live solos. I think that would be cool. I could. I can't promise I'll do it the way he did because I'm unfamiliar. I'm a little unfamiliar with exactly what he did with that. But I could attempt to do something with it. Let me put it in the queue there. So, cool idea. Logan is here. He says, hey, happy to be tuning in. You think you could give Root Beer Rag a stab? All right, we have a lot of requests from this is like 3 now from the Street Life Serenade record. That's cool. And Jake's in Michigan. Hey, Jake. Yeah, Lord Farquaad got it right. Over the top. Well, thanks, Phoebe. I'm glad you're here as well. Casey with a K. Yes. You spelled it right. Nice. What would I like to play? I have a few things with me that I'm going to do today that we'll squeeze into the show. I might do one more that I brought with me, and then I'll dig into some of the requests, and then we'll see. Okay? So I've got a lot of great requests to turn to already. This is one I wanted to play. My aunt passed away, and we had a beautiful service for her, and unfortunately I was unable to be there because here's the good news. So the bad news is I tested positive for COVID like 3 or 4 days before the service. The bad news, or the good news, is I never really got very sick with it. I mean, I have to clear my throat a little bit, and I got like this much fatigue. So my body is holding up well against it. But we felt it would be pretty irresponsible for me to go to the whole. It isn't just being in the funeral. It's like, spending the day and having dinner with friends and family, and I had a lot of elderly relatives coming into town for it, and I just the idea that I could pass it to them and have somebody catch it that might not do so well with it, not that there's any guarantee that somebody else didn't have it, but where I knew, it just felt irresponsible to go there. So I had to record the songs I was going to play for the service and send them. And then thanks to modern technology, they filmed it, and I was able to watch the service, and it was a beautiful experience. And this is something I had hoped I might be able to do at like a little reception or something after. It wasn't one that she asked me to do for the service, but it's something that I always associate with her because she was such a wonderful friend, mentor. See, she was a recovering alcoholic, and she had her sobriety for 48 years. And she made it her personal mission, especially to help women find their sobriety, particularly women who their alcoholism had caused them to be cast aside, isolated from their families and whatnot, because she knew that underneath that vice was a really wonderful person. And she could see that even when somebody was being the least lovable version of themselves. And it's something I admired so much about her. And she basically made her house into a halfway house for these folks. No, and I'm only finding all of this out now. Like, she never bragged about any of this, but dozens and dozens of women over the years were given a place to stay when they had found themselves in a position where they couldn't pay rent. They couldn't find, they were just down and out and just completely consumed by their alcoholism. And Connie would give them a spare room and a meal. And as long as they could hold their sobriety together and go to the meetings and put forth the effort to go through those steps and turn their life around, they would have a place to stay for free until they could get back on their feet. And so we heard from a lot of them at this funeral, and it really touched my heart. And so this song really makes me think of my Aunt Connie and what a great friend she was. I can do better than that. And I never thought I'd feel this way. As far as I'm concerned, I'm glad I got the chance to say that I do believe I love you. And if should ever go away, then close your eyes and try to feel the way we do today. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. You came and opened me more I see. So by the way, I thank you. And then for the times when we're apart, then close your eyes and know these words are coming from my heart. And then if you can remember, whoa, keep smiling, keep shining. No, you can always count on me, for sure. That's what friends are for. In good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me, for sure. That's what friends are for good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. Oh, for sure. That's what friends are for good times in bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Ooh. Okay, let's see here. We've got some cool requests to honor. Thanks for giving me a moment to do that one for Connie. Well, let's start here with KJ Mani's request here for some Eric Clapton, Wonderful Tonight. Let me pull the lyrics up. I know them, but I know I'll screw them up if I don't have them in front of me. Late in the evening, she's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup, brushes her long blonde hair, and then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. We go to a party and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady walking around with me. And then she asked me, do you feel alright? I say yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful 'cause I see the love light in your eyes, and the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. It's time to go home now, and I've got an aching head. So I give her the car keys. She helps me to bed, and then I tell her as I turn out the light, I say, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. All right. Thanks for the request there, KJ. Okay, I'm going to do this interesting idea about playing Funeral for a Friend leading into Tonight. Let's see how badly I butcher this up. So these are two different Elton John songs, both with really cool piano parts. Let me pull the lyrics up for tonight here. First one was a two-part song that was an instrumental leading into a kind of a rocker called Funeral for a Friend, Love Lies Bleeding. Was released in 1973 on a very popular album, one of the top-selling albums of all time, called Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. And the other was a tune off of a 1976 album called Blue Moves. Not a hit single, but a gorgeous piece of music with this big orchestral thing that was going on, but also just like a really beautiful piano part. So we'll see what we can do with this. So I'm assuming it went something like this. tonight? Do we have to fight again? Tonight, I just wanna go to sleep. Turn out the light, but you wanna carry grudges. 9 times out of 10, I can see the storm approaching long before the rain starts falling. Tonight, does it have to be the old thing? Tonight, oh, it's late, too late to chase the rainbow that you're after. I'd like to find a compromise and place it in your hand. My eyes are blind, my ears can't hear, and I cannot find the time. Tonight, just let the curtains close in silence. Tonight, why not approach with less defiance? The man who'd love to see you smile, who'd love to see you smile tonight. Tonight, just let the curtains close in silence. Tonight, why not approach with less defiance? The man who'd love to see you smile, the man who'd love to see you smile, the man who'd love to see you smile. Something like that. Whew. I had the distinct possibility of getting completely lost on that one. Okay. Thank you for that request. Let's see here. We did an Elton John. Let's do a Billy Joel here. Let's bring the pace up a little bit. This is called Los Angelinos, which I might also not play very well because I haven't done it in a long time. This is in honor of Billy Joel playing this for the first time since 1981. Apparently last week at Madison Square Garden. Let's see how this goes. This is a rocker from the 1974 album Street Life Serenade. Los Angelinos, all come from somewhere to live in sunshine. Their funky exile, Midwestern ladies, high-heeled and faded, driving sleek new sports cars with the New York Cowboys, hiding up in the mountains, laying low in the canyons, laying nowhere on the streets with the Spanish names, making love with the natives in their Hollywood places, making up for all the time gone by. Los Angelinos all come from somewhere, 'cause it's all so easy to become acquainted. Electric babies, blue-jeaned and jaded, such hot, sweet schoolgirls, so educated, tanning out in the beaches with the Mexican reapers. No one ever has to feel like a refugee, going into garages for exotic massage, making up for all the time gone by. Los Angelinos, going out in the mountains, laying low in the canyons, going nowhere on the streets with the Spanish names, making love with the natives in their Hollywood places, making up for all the time gone by. Well, Los Angelinos all come from somewhere. It's so familiar, the foreign faces. Hey. Thank you for bringing the whole Los Angelinos thing up to my attention and reminding me that that was a deal. All right. Let's do something by somebody other than Billy Joel and Elton John. This one is from Kat. She wants to know if I can do Everything I Do It For You by Bryan Adams. This was, yeah, I can do that one. This is a huge sensation from, it was about 1990 maybe? This was on the Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves soundtrack. With Kevin Costner when he was just really starting to explode. It's like there was that one and like Field of Dreams, that one, and Dances with Wolves and JFK all kind of dropped in like a 2 or 3 year period, and it was like he was just everywhere you looked. And then he did The Bodyguard, which was very successful. Not my favorite movie, but it was very successful. He'd also done Bull Durham shortly before all of that too. So anyway, I like Kevin Costner a lot, actually. He's one of my favorite Hollywood leading men over the years. Let me see if I can remember how to play this. Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Search your heart, search your soul. When you find me there, you'll search no more. Don't tell me it's not worth trying for. Can't tell me it's not worth dying for. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you. Look into your heart, and you will find there's nothing there to hide. Take me as I am, take my life. I would give it all, I would sacrifice. Don't tell me it's not worth fighting for. I can't help it, nothing I want more. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you. Oh, yeah. But there's no love like your love, and no other could give more love. There's nowhere unless you're there all the time, all the way, yeah. I'll get it right. There we go. Look into your heart, You know it's true. Everything I do, oh, I do it for you. All right. Thanks, Kat. I love that song. Thanks for the excuse to play it. Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters. One of my all-time favorite Elton John songs. Let me get the words up just in case I have a brain fart in the middle of the show, in the middle of the song. This was a deep cut on just an album track on a 1972 record that Elton put out called Honky Chateau. The lyric comes from Bernie Taupin, Elton's primary songwriting partner. He was a country kid. He lived in the rural parts of England outside of the city, and he wrote this because he was in absolute awe of New York when they first saw it, when Elton was over breaking through in the United States, and that's where this lyric came from. And years later, after 9/11, when they had the concert to benefit the first responders and the families of the victims from 9/11, Elton played this at the ceremony, and it was quite beautiful. And I've had the chance to see Elton do it in person a couple of times, and just a lovely little song. Goes like this. And now I know Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew, but now I know that rose trees never grow in New York City until you've seen this trash can dream come true. You stand at the edge while people run you through. I thank the Lord there's people out there like you. I thank the Lord there's people out there like you. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can't, and that is why they know not if it's dark outside or light. This Broadway's got a lot of songs to sing, but if I knew the tunes, I might join in. go my way alone. I grow my own seed shall be sown in New York City. Subway's nowhere for a good man to go down. Rich man can't ride, and the hobo, he can drown. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can't, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. And now I know Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew, but now I know my those trees never grow in New York City. Subway's nowhere for a good man to go down. A rich man can't ride, and the hobo, he can't drown. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. Oh, thank the Lord for the people I have found. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, they can't, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. They know not if it's dark outside or light. All right. Thank you very much for that one there, Lord Farquaad. I love that song. The River by Garth Brooks. Let's go down a different path on this one here. Do something a little different. This is a great song of inspiration. This is the closing track of Garth's third studio album, which was called Ropin' the Wind. Know a dream is like a river, ever changing as it flows. And a dreamer's just a vessel that must follow where it goes, trying to learn from what's behind you, never knowing what's in store. Makes each day a constant battle just to stay between the shores. And I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind, These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Too many times we stand aside, let the waters slip away. To what we put off till tomorrow has now become today. Don't you sit upon the shoreline and say you're satisfied. Choose to chance the rapids and dare to dance the tides. And I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. There are bound to be rough waters. I know I'll take some falls. With the good Lord as my captain, I'll make it through them all. And I'll sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Till the river runs dry. All right, thanks to Jake Strapoli for that request. Let's say hi to some more people, take some more requests. Hey, Joe. Yeah, the voice is doing great. Thank you. You know, there's always improvements that can be made, but the damage is healed up. So we're doing good. Thank you. Lori Sears, How Much I Feel by Ambrosia. You know, I've never tried that one. I might let me see if I can remember how it goes well enough to actually. I might only be able to do like a bit of the chorus or something. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Nikita, Elton John. Love that one. That's Pascal. Thank you. We put that in the potential queue. Alex V. Hey, greetings from Stuttgart, Germany. How are you? Haven't seen you for a while. I'm going to go see Elton live in concert Tuesday in Hamburg. Fantastic. Yeah, get in while the getting's good because he's going to quit touring pretty soon. Nancy Lenz, how are you? Right here in Nebraska. She says, how about the Beatles' Imagine this evening? Oh, it's a beautiful song. Get a little John Lennon in there for you. Silviu in Romania, good to have you with us. Thank you. Mr. Cool Piano says, could we look, maybe have some Van Morrison, Little Brown Eyed Girl? I'll put that one in for consideration. Thank you. Piano Matron Nini. Thank you very much. Joining us from Miami. Thank you so very much. I appreciate the compliment. Thanks, Gary. Good to see you. Sherry Liskey says, great music. Thank you very much. I'm not sure which song you're referring to there, Joe, but probably not. I'm usually down a little bit. But I'm just going to say this, like, I don't really make a big deal out of playing things in the original key because the original key is an arbitrary thing. Like, I'm a songwriter, right? And so when I write a song, I don't write it because it belongs in this key or this key. I write it because if I'm going to record it, where's the right key for it for my voice, right? And that's what all songwriters do. It's what all artists do also. And sometimes they push themselves. So it's like, well, in the studio, it'll be the most impressive from my voice in this key. Although then you go see them live and they have to drop it a little bit because they needed like 10,000 takes and a perfect setting and all of that to do it. And, so there's a lot of things that go into that, but I never make too much of an issue out of that. I don't think that you're doing less with a song by playing it in a different key. And I don't say that because I think that's what you were implying about me, but I get a lot of piano students who get kind of hung up on this and they're worried that they're doing something wrong. And I'm always like, put it in the right key for you because you're the one singing it, and that's good enough because that's exactly what the artist that you're trying to pay homage to did. And your voice there's not something wrong with your voice because it happens to have a lower range or a higher range than somebody else's, Your voice is your voice. You got to adapt it for you. So I highly doubt, I'm not sure which song you were talking about, but I highly doubt I was in the original key. I'm usually down anywhere from a half step to a minor third, depending on the tune. But thank you. I appreciate it, man. Good to see you, Joe. Hagen Phillip says, going through a breakup at the moment. Your voice makes everything a bit better. Thanks so much. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Those are absolutely no fun. There's usually something better on the other side of that door, but it sure doesn't feel good getting to the other side of it. So you have my sympathy, my friend, and I'm glad that I'm able to help a little bit. Hey, Steve, great as always. This is El Sharkio. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you. I Haxor. Rob Castelli wonders if I can do a William Shatner Rocket Man. That's worth giving a try to, probably. Matt wants to hear Lady by Styx. Let me put that in the potential pile here. Hi, Steve from Alberta. This is our friend Ann Howes. Sounding of usual and great music philosophy. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that, Ann. Chris is saying, how about Somewhere Along the Line or Souvenir? Well, I'll put them in the queue. We're getting to the point where I've got more requests in the queue than I'll probably be able to get done before the end of the show, but we'll get as many as I can. Okay, so let's start with some Beatles. Well, this is actually a John Lennon solo song, but it wasn't long after the Beatles broke up. This is called Imagine. This is for our friend Nancy Lenz. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Now, imagine there's no country. I wonder if you can. Nothing to kill or die for. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one. Imagine no possession. It isn't hard to do. No need for greed or hunger, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life, sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will be as one. Thanks for the request, Nancy. Okay, I can't promise I'm going to actually do this whole song because I haven't listened to it in a spell, but I'm going to try just a smidgen of it. See. That's how much I feel. Okay, so I think this one goes something like this, if I remember right. I don't know how this whole business started. You're thinking that I've been untrue. But if you think that we'd be better parted, it's gonna hurt me, but I'll break away from you. That's how much I feel for you, baby. How much I need your touch. How much I live for your loving. That's how much, that's how much, that's how much, that's how much. Sleep alone and late at night I'm dreaming of togetherness that seems to believe in me. Oh no, I'd give it all and then I'd give some more. If you would only love me like you had before. Oh, take hold of my hand, now we'll be forgiven. Ooh, that's how much I feel for you, baby. How much I need your touch. How much I live for your loving. That's how much, that's how much, that's how much, that's how much. That's all the farther I'm even going to try to go on that. Pretty sure I was making a melody up on the spot, or at least some of it. But I do love that song. I just haven't heard it in a while. But I love the kind of soft groove. That was by a group called Ambrosia. And Ambrosia is like, you want to talk about some soft rock to like just chill to. The glass of wine in a semi-dark room. Turn on some Ambrosia. They got you covered. Thanks, Lori Sears. I appreciate that. Sorry I didn't know it better. Okay, so we've got request for a couple of instrumentals from Billy Joel here. This one's called The Mexican Connection. This goes to our friend Steve Wakowicz in Canada. I don't play this one that often, but it's a cool tune. Just remembering how to play it. Here we go. Here you go, Steve. Appreciate the request. This one goes out to our friend Pascal. Hey Nikita, is it cool in your little corner of the world? And you could roll around the globe and never find a warmer soul to know. Oh, I saw you by the wall, 10 of your 10 soldiers in a row, with eyes that looked like ice on fire, a human heart a captive in the snow. Oh, Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Nikita is the other side of any given line in time, counting 10 soldiers in their row. Whoa, no, Nikita, you'll never know. Do you ever dream of me? Do you ever see the letters that I write? When you look up through the wire, Nikita, do you count the stars at night? And if there comes a time the guns and gates no longer hold you in, and if you're free to make a choice, just look towards the west and find a friend. Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Nikita is the other side of any given line in time, counting 10 soldiers in their row. Oh no, Nikita, you'll never know. my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Nikita is the other side of any given line in time, counting tempting soldiers in their row. Oh no, Nikita, you'll never know. Counting soldiers in their row. Counting soldiers in their row. Ooh. Nikita, you'll never know. All right. Little Van Morrison coming your way. Compliments of Mr. Cool Piano. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hey, where did we go? The days when the rains came out in a hollow, playing the new game, laughing and a running, head down, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts thumping, baby, and you, my brown-eyed girl. Well, you, my brown-eyed girl. Now whatever happened to Tuesdays and so slow, going down to the old mine with a transistor radio, standing on the sunlight lap, hiding behind a rainbow wall, slipping and sliding, baby, all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da? Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da-da. So I find my way now that I'm all on my own. I saw you just the other day, and oh my, how you have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome just thinking about making love in the green grass, baby, behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da? Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. All right. See what else is in the comments here. You're welcome, Nancy. Thank you for the request. I'm not sure that version of that Ambrosia song deserves a thumbs up, but thank you, Lori. Nice. Cat is short for Kathy, and cat should be spelled K-A-T. I also have six cats. I mean cats. L-O. Well, I appreciate it, Kathy. I always liked that name spelled with a K, whether it was Catherine or Kathleen or Kathy, whatever. I just always really I just like the letter K. I can't help it. I'm a big fan of the letter K. Like I said, I was always excited when at the end of Sesame Street they would go, today's episode was brought to you by the letter K and the numbers 8 and 6. Ruth Hooker, we have one cat and her name is Cat. Nice. I'm starting a new movement that's going to take the world by storm. We're gonna slowly rename. We're gonna slowly start respelling everything with a C and replace it with a K, unless it's the soft C. Money for nothing. Hi, hello, everybody. Steve, thank you very much. Yes, indeed, Nancy. Thank you. Jane, it looks like Jean says, hey, Steve, can you play the root beer rag? Okay, yeah, that's the second request I've gotten for that. So we're going to do another instrumental here. See how well I remember how to play this. was that ever sloppy? Thank you very much for this very nice comment, Tourist54. I appreciate it. Okay, let me get back to the requests I already have on file here. Take that one out. Okay, this is Goodnight Saigon. This is for anybody that has served time in a war, and especially for those who served time in Vietnam. We met as soulmates on Paris Island. We left as inmates from an asylum, and we were sharp as knives. We were so gung-ho to lay down our lives. We came in spastic like tameless horses. We left in plastic as numbered corpses. We learned fast to travel light. Our arms were heavy, but our bellies were tight. We had no home front. We had no soft soap. They sent us Playboy. They gave us Bob Hope. We dug in deep and shot on sight and prayed to Jesus Christ with all of our might. We had no cameras to shoot the landscape. They passed the hash pipe and played our Doors tapes, and it was dark, so dark at night, 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 night. Held on to each other like brother to brother. We promised our mothers we'd rise, and we would all go down together. We said we'd all go down together. Yes, we would all go down together. Remember Charlie, remember Baker. They left their childhood on every acre and knew what's wrong and knew what's right, 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 right. Didn't matter in the thick of the fight. We held the day in the palm of our hands. They ruled the nights, and the night seemed to last as long as 6 weeks on Paris Island. We held the coastline, they held the highland, and they were sharp as knives, 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 knives. Heard the hum of our motors, counted the rotors, waited for us to arrive, and we would all go down together. We said we'd all go down together. Yes, we would all go down together. Well, this is intriguing. We got to at least try a little bit of this. This William Shatner poetry, Rocket Man. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hours, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high. Yes, I will. As a kite by then. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space. On such a timeless flight. I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me around again to find I'm not the man they think I am at all. Oh, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man burning out his fuse up here alone. Mars, it ain't the kind of place to raise kids. As a matter of fact, it's cold as hell. And there's no one there to raise them, even if you did. And all this science, I don't understand it. But it's my job 5 days a week. A rocket man That's right. A rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me around again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, I'm a rocket man. Rocket man burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it'll be quite some time, actually. I'm not counting on it ending anytime soon, no. It'll be a long time. A long, 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 long time. Oh my goodness. Hey, thanks, Dermot. I appreciate that. Thanks, Mr. Cool Piano. We're actually to the point where I need to play my last song and get out of here for the night. I'm gonna close with one more song, sort of in homage to my dearly departed aunt, and then this is sort of how I'm going to finish. Her memorial service was Friday. It's been a long, emotional period here, and this is my way to say, to sort of close the book on the grieving and the formal celebrations, and do what I know she would want me to do, which is just sort of move on with life. But this song was written, I don't know who it was written by, but it was recorded by Brad Paisley and Dolly Parton. And it's a song that gives me comfort anytime we lose somebody, because at least my beliefs are that we continue on in a different form somewhere without so many of the things that plague us here in our current time-space reality. Mostly our own negative thoughts and our own feelings of inadequacy and all of the things that we do to ourselves. We let go of all of that. And that's what this song is all about. So, Connie, I love you. And I think wherever you are, you're free. When I get where I'm going, on the far side of the sky, the first thing that I'm gonna do is spread my wings and fly. I'm gonna land beside a lion and run my fingers through his mane. Or I might find out what it's like to ride a drop of rain. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, there'll be only happy tears. I will shed the sins and struggles that I've carried all these years. I'll leave my heart wide open. I will love and have no fear. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, don't cry for me down here. I'm gonna walk with my granddaddy. He'll match me step for step. I'll tell him how I missed him every minute since he left. And then I'll hug his neck, yeah, when I get where I'm going. There'll be only happy tears. I will shed the sins and struggles I've carried all these years. I'll leave my heart wide open. I will love and have no fear. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, don't cry for me down here. So much pain and so much darkness in this world we struggle through. The questions I can't answer, there's so much work to do. When I get where I'm going and I see my Maker's face, I'll stand forever in the light of His amazing grace. But when I get where I'm going, oh, there'll be only happy tears. I'll shed the sins and struggles I've carried all these years and leave my heart wide open. I will love and have no fear. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, don't cry for me down here. All right, guys, thank you. It's been a great day. A lot of fun requests. Appreciate you being here. And if you're a musician, please remember, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. For everybody, please remember to give as much love as you can, to as many people as you can, as often as you can. None of us knows when this ride comes to an end, so let's not have any regrets and leave it all on the field, okay? Shall we? Be back next week with a normal show, and then later in that week, sort of an off day, on May 9th, we'll be celebrating Billy Joel's birthday, number 74. So be doing an all Billy Joel show, but we'll do it on the birthday, May 9th. So I look forward to that, and I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you on the next one.